Did I do better than you?
I did.
Oh, dang it.
You still beat me, though.
Yes. He gets bunny gas. He gets bunny E. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Sorgy Stories. I'm Anthony.
I'm Daddy. This is the game plan. We are continuing our previews of where we want to travel for Milwaukee Brewers road games, since we're not going to be able to travel till next season.
No.
Thanks, COVID-19. Anyway. But
I will fight you. I'll punch it to the ground.
This edition is not about our picks as much as it is about guest picks.
Yes, we've never done this before.
We've done a little bit of it with guest picks and guest expertise from people on some of our videos, but we're devoting an entire episode to it, to two of some of the favorite videos that we've had so far from our game plan, Los Angeles and Atlanta.
The LA and the ATL.
That it is. The LA guest that we have is going to be a little bit more, not just Los Angeles, but all of Southern California. But what we're doing with this is we're not just giving advice from some friends who know these areas better than we do. We're having a little bit of a competition.
Yeah, so the most picks that one of us get here will win. So,
we're just battling for bragging rights, by the way.
And I think that I'm currently in the lead.
Yes, you are. But he would be in the lead, probably. He'd have the good odds of being in the lead because I sort of get the scraps of what's left when it comes to the picks because I give him first dibs on what to go with.
Yeah.
So he would, no problem. So he would be in the lead. We'll see if I can sort of break through and get a win, or if I'm the permanent version of the 2008 Detroit Lions who didn't win once that NFL season. So this first guest video that comes to you is coming from someone who I sit next to at the office at WTMJ.
Yeah.
With my work in journalism there. She is a traffic reporter for WTMJ. You'll hear her morning and afternoon drives to help get you home if you live in Milwaukee or southeast Wisconsin. She's also a bigger Disney expert than anyone I have ever met.
Wow.
So it probably gives a little bit of a theme of what you're going to be hearing. This is Debbie Lazaga.
Hi, Jay. Debbie Lazaga here. I hear you're putting on a little bit of a show about what you can do in certain areas. Now, one place that you mentioned was Aneheim. I have been to Anaheim. I've been to, obviously, the MECCA. Disneyland. And there's been a few things that I have done and a few things that I haven't done that I would really like to do. So let me give you a little bit of a list of what I got here. First of all, obviously, Disneyland. Oh my gosh, you can't go to that area without hitting Disneyland. Now, the main thing, since I'm so used to Disney World and how expansive that is, it really kind of shocked me on how small Disneyland is and how quaint and tiny their castle is. It's so cute. So, but don't say that to them because they get kind of angry about that. Some of the great things that they have going on there, obviously, are some of the original rides. So, if you can get to Disneyland, go there, and if you can, do one of the tours there. In the Footsteps of Walt, I think, was one of them that was really super educational. Another thing that you can do is Downtown Disney. Now, that one is actually quite close to where the California Adventure and Disneyland Magic Kingdom are. It's kind of like a three spokes kind of a thing. So Disneyland, California Adventure, and then Downtown Disney. It's like right across the plaza. And they've got great restaurants there. Oh my gosh. There is one restaurant there, which of course the name escapes me right now, but it is based on New Orleans, and that's where you can get the Mickey beignets. I would say that is like the perfect thing to do for breakfast. A Mickey beignet and hot chocolate. What? It is amazing. So try that. Also, some of the other places, you get your typical like Wolfgang Puck and all those types of places. Those are great as well, but I wouldn't pass up the beignets. Don't do it. Go to that. It's important. Another place that I ended up going to, we have some friends that live in Orange, and we've got some friends that live, or like Orange County, and some friends that live in Fontana. And we went to go visit our friends from Fontana, and they took us to a diner. And this was in, ready, and it really exists, Rancho Cucamonga. And that's because, you say Cucamonga. So we went to this place right here, and it was really great. It was a typical diner, but it was really kind of cool. It was right in the mountains there. You can see the mountains that are back there. So there's that. And then the big place where you cannot miss. Please don't miss this if you can. In-N-Out Burger. I am not even kidding you. You gotta hit In-N-Out Burger. Especially when you order the In-N-Out Burger, get it animal style. It's not on the menu. It's one of those hidden menu things. This picture of the burger and fries right here, the fries are animal style. They got like cheese on it, and oh my gosh, it is so good. And I don't know if it was because I was starving when I went there, but every time I go to California, I have to hit an In-N-Out Burger. It is to die for. It's so good. Kind of like Five Guys, but better. Oh yeah, of course, we ended up going to Angels Stadium. That's right. We saw an Angels game. It was really cool. We were in the outfield and we died of heat. No, we didn't die. I'm here. But it was super hot, and we were right next to where the fountain is, and where the rocks in the outfield, where beyond the outfield. You know what I mean? That area is really super nice too. The concourse was a little bit on the not small. It was just a little bit sparse. I was expecting there to be a lot more specifically Anaheim, California type of eats that you can get there. Not as much as I thought. They're pretty much stuff you can get pretty much at any stadium. But it was really super cool. Yes, we saw Trout play. It was impressive. But it wasn't the Brewers. We didn't see the Brewers there. I don't even remember who they played, to be honest with you. We tailgated though. They actually do tailgate there. So we got this picture of me tailgating. And so it was a lot of fun. Some places that I would love to do that I haven't gotten a chance to do yet. I want to visit the Hollywood sign. Okay, people are like, yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. I'm okay with doing that. That's cool. The Hollywood sign. I'd like to go to that observatory where Rebel with a Cause, part of that happened there. So I'd love to do that. Also, I would love to go, now this is Debbie in Nerdville, I want to go see the San Andreas Fault. I don't know, I'm a nerd for sciencey things, so I like to go see that. And strangely enough, none of that has anything to do with food. Anyways, I hope you have a lot of fun and head over to Anaheim and that whole Southern California area. It is a blast.
Thank you, Debbie, and again,
2-1. I won.
This is turning into a theme here on the game plan, but that's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah, first dibs I think always win.
And I love Debbie's pick. Yes, it was one of your picks, but the reason for In-N-Out Burger, the animal fries.
Chill, animal.
I'm only impersonating a Muppet.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
That was the drummer dude from the Muppet Band that would always act really silly while banging the drums.
Like full long hair and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Animal.
Animal.
Anyway, we are now going to pivot to more of the East Coast, a bit southeast of where we are, where we were planning to go on our Brewers road trip this year.
Yeah.
Darn coronavirus.
It was going to be either LA and San Diego or Atlanta, and was Atlanta going to be fun?
It was going to be a blast, and it will be a blast when we do get our chance to get down there. Maybe next year, we'll see. Possibly soon. We may need to follow the tips, not just the ones that we gave you, but the tips of a guy I went to Marquette University with. His work, you may not see him, but you see his work on CNN, the big network that's out of Atlanta. And his work is phenomenal as a sports producer with that network. And he had a chance to cover the Super Bowl last year and interview the 49ers general manager, John Lynch. What's this guy's name? John Lynch.
Hey guys, great to be with you. John Lynch here, a CNN sports producer. Anthony, your dad, Jay, and I spent a lot of great times together at Marquette University, and for the last 22 years, I've been living and working here in Atlanta. I want to tell you about our city, the 5 places you need to see, and the 5 places you need to eat when you're here in Atlanta. Since this is a baseball show, got to start with a baseball park. What you know as SunTrust Park will now be known as Truist Park in Atlanta. The home of the Atlanta Braves, going to enter its 4th season of Braves baseball at the upcoming Truist Park. It's in the far northwest corner of Atlanta, even in a different county than most of Atlanta, Cobb County. Very fan-friendly and family-friendly ballpark, a little bit smaller than its predecessors, Atlanta Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. What I really love about this park, though, is the area that's surrounding it. It's called the Battery Atlanta. Condos, bars, restaurants, concert halls. There's a Top Golf in there. There's places for the kids to run around. I know I take my son to the fountains that are out there even during the week on non-game days. I don't live terribly far from there. It is an amazing area and a must-see if you come to visit a ballpark here in Atlanta. Another place to go very much on our minds right now, the Martin Luther King Center, which is just east of downtown Atlanta, the heart of downtown Atlanta, but very much in the city. You can see the boyhood home of the famed civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., and just down the street is the center itself and the Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Martin Luther King preached at. That in itself is a museum now. They've built a much larger Ebenezer Baptist Church sanctuary across the street near the center. Third place to go is in the heart of downtown Atlanta, the College Football Hall of Fame, which came to us from South Bend, Indiana in 2014. Atlanta, really the mecca right now of college football in America. It's just steps from the CNN Center and short walks from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons, and of Georgia Tech University. Man, you walk into this place, there is a wall of about 300 football helmets. Division I, Division II, Division III, every single team is represented with a helmet on that wall. It is so cool. You get a little badge to go in, put your favorite team in there in the kiosk. You get to learn about your favorite teams along the way. So guys walk in with Wisconsin and West Virginia and whatever, they'll give you a little facts about them. Even Marquette has one Hall of Famer, a coach in the 1920s. And remember, Marquette undefeated in football since 1960. The 4th place to go, Stone Mountain Park. This is a beautiful national park in the northeast corner of Atlanta. You drive up the Stone Mountain Freeway, and it is exactly what it says it is. It is a massive stone mountain built in the middle of this metro area. It's absolutely gorgeous. You could take a gondola up. There's even a less hilly path where you could walk up it yourself. Hiking, biking, picnicking. There's a huge laser light show at night in the summer, which is so awesome. A golf course on the property. Just a beautiful place to spend a day at when you're here in Atlanta. And the 5th place, the Fox Theater, built in 1929, really the cultural home here in Atlanta. Musicals, plays, concerts, a beautiful venue. I've been there a number of times. Saw the play Hello Dolly in the last 6 months or so. Actually had tickets to Hamilton, but that's now been postponed till next year. But just a beautiful place. They call it the Fabulous Fox and it's definitely fabulous. So the 5 places to eat here in the Atlanta area. I want to go back to the Battery, Atlanta for a second for a great authentic Italian pizza place, Antico. A couple of locations in Atlanta, but particularly like one in the Battery. Wonderful Italian style pizza. They bake it in the big oven right there for you to see. Awesome gelato there as well. You gotta really check that out. And just up the street there is another great Italian place called Scalini's. Great authentic Italian food. I recommend the veal parmesan myself, is what I usually get. But we actually had our wedding rehearsal dinner there, my wife and I, 9 years ago, and met the owner, who was a wonderful older lady, about 80 years old. I don't know if she's still alive, but she runs a wonderful family-owned restaurant, and we go there every chance we get. A wonderful place to visit. Third place is Ray's on the River, right on the Chattahoochee River in the northwest corner of Atlanta. Beautiful place there. They're known for great seafood there, also a great steak restaurant. Much more of an upscale place than some of the others I'm talking about, but a great place to visit, great Sunday brunch. A great sports bar is called Hudson Grille. It's in various locations. If you're looking for a great American food, bar style, a lot of terrific TVs. I used to go there and watch a lot of Marquette games there. Some brew as well, but a terrific place. Hudson Grill, great burgers there. And finally, you can't be Atlanta without a little Waffle House. Yes, Waffle House, the great breakfast establishment, a great staple not only in the South, but originated right here in the Atlanta area. Your grits, your waffles, your bacon, and things of that nature. And guys, I'll leave you with this. I used to work with Heinz Ward, the 2-time Super Bowl champion, the great Pittsburgh Steeler great. He told us a great story one time of how after they won the Super Bowl down in Tampa, where did he and some of his friends go? Waffle House. Yeah, Heinz is an Atlanta native. That's Atlanta through and through.
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Yes. That was the only one I got on the board on this one, too.
The Schnitzel House. The Waffle House.
No, they don't have the Schnitzel House in Atlanta. Sorry about that.
No, but
you can see that in our Cleveland
but
video.
But they do have the Waffle House.
Well, so do many places across the country, but that's where it originated.
Not here.
Not in Milwaukee, unfortunately.
Come up, Waffle House. You need to get up here.
Well, either way, though, you beat me twice.
Oh.
Again. But the reason for bringing our friends on here who know these places better than we do is because we have so many ideas of things we've researched, but they live there. So we wanted to get their thoughts as well. And we do get a lot of suggestions from other people when it comes to our trips, certainly. So these are definitely spots to check out in Metro LA, in Southern California, and in Atlanta. Thank you, John. Thank you, Debbie, for your picks, for being part of our channel this week. Go check them out. We're going to have social media links to them, certainly. And go subscribe and follow them on social media. And follow us on our channel as well. What do you do?
Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Ding, ding,
Ding, ding. For little buddy, I'm Daddy. Take us out, will you?
So long from the Zorgy Studios and Milwaukee.
If Bob Euchre spoke in a southern accent. So long, everybody.